Hey, I've got one more of these minis. We're gonna call this our strength and balance mini. And what I'm thinking with this one is it's definitely gonna focus on the lower half. That's where the strength is gonna land. You'll need your dumbbells for this. And our warm-up will include a little bit of work for balance. Housekeeping. Always consult with your physician before engaging in any physical activity program. By participating in this online exercise class, you're assuming all dangers, hazards, risks of such participation. The exercises I demonstrate can be physically demanding, so if you're unable to safely perform, please modify for your own safety. You can always change it up. Let's give this one a good start, right? Taking the glasses off means we're ready to begin. Big arm circles here. I said we're working that lower half, but let's just stretch everything out. Especially if you're just doing this at the very front part of your day. Roll your arm circles back. And again, it's dumbbells we're going to use, so having them close by is going to be handy. How about a nice wider than hip width stance? Circle those hips. Kick in those glutes. I almost said biceps. Wrong body part, wrong area completely. And we kick them in the glutes now. When we circle those hips forward, squeeze the glutes right behind. 3, 2, let's do the same circles, but go the other way. That's it. Ooh. 3, 2, and 1. Drawing in those nice deep breaths is important here. We got to get good and oxygenated for the whole workout. So let's do 3 full breaths in. Exhale, like you're blowing out your birthday candles. 2 more. And 1 more. Preparing our lower half here a little more. Toy soldier walk is a great one to move through because it's a dynamic movement. You're moving, but what I'm doing is kicking that leg out nice and long, straight, and a flexed foot to finish it off. I follow suit with the arms. Notice how it's opposite arm, opposite to opposite leg. Once you're kind of here and moving through it, you'll notice you're going to get a little warmer, and that leg's going to be a little more forgiving and kicking it out. 3, 2, and 1. Let's pair that with a pull behind. So now I'm kicking my own rear, and I'm feeling a nice stretch down the quad, which is the muscle on the front side of the thigh. I'm also getting a little upper body with that pinch in the shoulder blades right behind the spine and bringing those elbows back. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2. I'd like us to just do a couple of ankle circles. We're going to practice a little balance here. So start that balance, fire it up. You're standing on one leg, toes to the floor, circle with the heel. There's a circle being created with your heel. Now take and make the circle the other direction. 3, 2, last one for that side. Shake it out, and we'll go to the other side. Toe down, circle the heel. 3, 2, you know where we're headed, other way. Toe is keeping contact with the floor. And can you do a little shaky shake? All right, let's check that balance out. We'll fire it up by using our triple march, which means we march for 3 steps and then we hold for 3 seconds. Give it a try. 1, 2, 3, hold. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Halfway there. Up, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 2, 1. Last one, 3, 2, 1. Pedal it out, mini march it out. What I'm going to ask you to do from here is hold that high knee in front like your marcher for just a few more seconds. We'll make it 10, just a little longer. Find your standing leg. You're going to keep the knee soft. Go ahead and create a kickstand with the other foot, which means basically you're on the toe. We're going to draw that front knee up and hold here. 10 seconds. It's okay to bobble, come right back to it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. We'll do it to the other side or for the other side. Here we go. Standing leg, soft knee, kickstand is ready. Front knee bending and drawing up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more for each side with a little added something special. Going back to the first side, kickstand is here. I like to take my arms out to the side for that added balance, and you could certainly come up into those arms right at shoulder height. Knee is bending in front, I'm picking it up, and now I'm going to take it out to the side. Yes, hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, how'd you do? It'll get better every time. Let's give this side a try. Here's your kickstand, your arms. You can find that focal point that'll give you extra balance and help. Draw that front knee up, open it out. Ooh. Hang in there, 5, 4, 3, 2, and take it home. How about some added hip circles here? Yes. All right, we've got our strength section coming up. This is where the dumbbells come in. Be sure to take your water breaks whenever you need them. Just got a few moves, and they're all kind of, well, they work together, of course, but it's a long circuit. So getting through it once is gonna feel really good. Because it's so long, it might be the only round we do. And then remember, if you want to add more, you could just repeat this video too. What I ask you to find here is staggered stance. So one leg is in front, the other leg is behind, and there's a line I can draw from the front heel, the heel on the front foot, over to the toe on the back foot. I also have about 6 to 8 inches between each foot. So I'm not on the tightrope. I'm going to take my dumbbells down in front of the legs here, and they're going to slide. Here's the other kicker though, I'll turn to the side. The back foot is going to be on a toe. Yes. Think of a button under the ball of that foot, and you're pushing that button. We're going to push that button each time we come back to standing. So we hinge forward, lowering the dumbbells, they drag down our legs. I make a pause here, I push my toes into the floor with that back leg into the button and slide back up. Ooh, you're gonna feel a zap right in that glute. Let's do it again. Lower, hit the button and slide up. 4 more. Lower and slide. We're isolating that glute when we take and push the toe down into the floor for that one side. I'm sure you're feeling it in both glutes, but you're going to definitely heighten it to the one side with the position of the feet we've got going here. Great job. All right, now this foot that's been in and on the toe, it's going to take its stance outside, and we're going to go into a side lunge. So we're really bending that leg. Dumbbells are coming on either side as if we were holding shopping bags, and we're going to send our hips back behind us, trying to lift our chest and keep it lifted here, and then stand back up. Let's try it again. Lower and press up. All your effort is being put into that one leg and foot. Push back up. 3 more. Exhale on that effort. 2 and 1. Now we take that leg back closer to us, and we're gonna do what's called a change weight. It's a quick step behind, like a reverse lunge, but we're not staying long enough to really put much weight into it. That leg goes behind us, and we push off and come home. Let's do it again. Push off and come home. So it's kind of a variation on a reverse lunge, but we're also kicking in a little balance here, taking ourselves backwards, and then reversing that weight change in direction. One more. Pedal it out. We got to go to the other side. Find that staggered stance, front leg, heel, in line with back leg toe, and we're on the toe. Dumbbells are in front, dragging down our thighs as we go. Slide them down, push into that toe, and bring it back up. Lower, push the toe into the floor. It's a button down there. Push that button. 4, 3, 2, and 1. This leg is going to be leading us into that side lunge. Out, dumbbells are on either side of that leg. Send the hips back, but keep the chest lifted and up. So the bend and the weight is entirely in this leg. Press up. We got 3 more. 2, and 1. Taking that back. Remember the weight change or the modified reverse lunge. We come back and forward. Back. Push off that back foot. Let that glute tighten up and push you home. We want to draw our power from those muscles. We have 2 and 1. Set the dumbbells down. Grab a sip of water, shake it out. We're going to do 1 more round and finish it off. Let's make our count 4 for each. 4 repetitions. Find your staggered stance. I've got my toe here ready to push that button each time I come back to standing tall. So lower first, then push in with the toe, push that button. There we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Side lunge. Reach that leg out, send the hips back. 4. Really bend this front knee. 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg back toward the other, but we're going in reverse. Change your weight, change your mind, take yourself home. 3, 2, and 1. Other side, staggered stance. On the toe here, dumbbells are sliding down the front of the legs. We lower. Push that toe into the floor. You got a button right there, right? Push. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to side lunge. Draw that leg out. Your bags are on either side. Hips go back and straighten. 3, 2, 1. Coming in for that weight change with that reverse, modified reverse lunge. So we just take a step back. Nope, change our mind. Ah, that bobble. I said these were for balance, right? 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Dumbbells can take their place aside. Let's get a little stretch in here for these legs. I'm going to bring one leg out front, nice and long. I'm going to start by pulling myself out of my hips, Inhale and hinge forward. Long muscles are our goal down the back of that leg. And I'm gonna reset and do this again, changing one thing. So I'm coming back tall, and I'm gonna tilt that foot. So I've tilted it, externally rotating it. We're going toward the baby toe. Let's do the same thing as before, where we're out of our hips and we hinge forward. We're stretching a little more to the outer thigh. Got lots of different places here. I'm feeling it on inner thigh too, but I think there could be so many things, right? Come back up tall. Sometimes stretches will get you in different ways. Do one thing here for me. We just stretched this leg. Take it behind the other. Make sure you've got good balance and you're feeling flat-footed in both feet. This leg is now behind. I'm going to match that arm, and I'm going to get a nice C curve or side stretch all the way through that same side. Let's inhale and lift that torso up. We'll do the same 3 stretches for the other side. Starts with that straight leg, toes are up to the ceiling. We come out of the hips and extend our torso over into a nice hinge. Send those breaths down the back of the leg. Come back up tall. Externally rotate, just taking the foot and tilting it out. Again, deep breath in and extend. Take yourself back to the place where you find those deep breaths. Re-energize. And bring yourself up tall. Now this leg is the one that we track behind. And make sure my balance is there. Match that same arm so we get a nice elongated stretch for the whole side of the body here. Five, 4, 3, 2. Inhale and lift that torso up. Let the arm float to your side. Roll your shoulders out. Great work. That was a little strength and balance mini, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for joining me.